libertarian and a Republican. Welcome to Publitarian Podcast.
Hello, everyone. Ronald Johnson here. Bonus episode of Publitarian Podcast because I wanted to get this out as soon as it was fresh in my mind. So no episode number attached to this. This is just a bonus episode I wanted to get out quickly while I'm mobile. Gateway Pundit has been had their ads turned off by Google. The Gateway Pundit is a right-leaning news source, and been spot on with a lot of things. They've been at the forefront of a lot of breaking news. And I wanted to share with you something of the Orwellian times that we're living in right now. And I know that phrase gets overused, but I don't know what else to call this. So I was listening to one of my regular podcasts, and the host was like, "Hey, you should go to gatewaypundit.com. At least give the guy some traffic today, The guy being Jim Hoff, he's like the chief guy over there." And I was like, yeah, it's not a bad idea. So I popped on my phone. I went to gatewaypundit.com. It's actually the Gateway Pundit. So I messed up, and it took me to a website that's like, here's what you need to know about fake news. And I'm like, oh, God, are you kidding me? And so, I backed out of it, and then I went to another, what I thought was the Gateway Pundit. And I kid you not, and it took me to a YouTube link. Fakenews.info, how to spot fake news. You should be more responsible with sharing this stuff. And everybody thinks they can spot fake news, but they really can't. And this literal propaganda coming from these people. And I said, okay, I'm going to give it another good college try here. So I just did this wasn't even Google. I did a DuckDuckGo search of the Gateway Pundit. And the first page of search results, one of them very sneaky, says thegatewaypundit.com. This is stuff that boomers and stuff would fall prey to, but not anybody younger than 50 probably. But it says the Gateway Pundit, and right before you click on it, of course, you just look at the subtext, and it says mediamatters.org. And I'm like, wow. So they're even buying up the engines and the search, the SEOs, the analytics. And I literally had to go down a page of results to get to the Gateway Pundit. The rest of it was all attack ads, why you should avoid the Gateway Pundit, the dangers of the Gateway Pundit. And what I find funny is it's kind of like the Wizard of Oz saying, hey, pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. I think this is going to have unintended consequences. The more you tell somebody not to look at something, what's it called? The Streisand effect? The more people will do it. And I'm like, if the news really is fake, if you guys on the left have dismissed us as fake news, if you think Trump is a clown, if you think all of this stuff doesn't matter and everything we say is lies, then what's the problem? Why are you trying so hard to ban it? And of course, the knee-jerk reaction from the left will be, well, it's dangerous. Dangerous how? How is it dangerous? If you lead yourself to conclusion and you're some kind of critical thinker and you get to the end of the rainbow and you find that there's no facts, truth, or data to what was in the post, then you can move on. Yes, everybody on both political sides of the aisle are susceptible to clickbait and sometimes not doing their homework. But what is so scary about going to a right-leaning news source? What do you have to fear? Is it really that scary? Or are you afraid people are going to stumble upon the truth? I have never seen this level of Soviet-style Pravda media in my life. And there's people on the left that are still just clueless to it. Still just getting their news from Google. And like I said, this wasn't even a Google search. This was a DuckDuckGo. I can't imagine what would happen with a Google search result. So I thought I'd share that with you guys real quick and just illustrate how the left has gone full bore Pravda. Anyway, that will do it for this special edition of Publitarian Podcast. I just thought I would jump on here and share this really quick. Do have an exciting interview episode coming up soon with our old pal, the Undead Patriot, or Dawn of the Undead Patriot. So look for that coming within the next few days, and I will see you guys later.
Stuck between a libertarian and a Republican. Welcome to Publitarian Podcast.